imagination.
Showing this January on Horror. And now the screaming starts. Promising to live up to its name, Stephanie Beacham stars as a new bride persistently haunted in her husband's home.
Catherine, there's nothing there.
Maybe she's actually going mad.
Well, it could be one of two things. A boy or a girl.
Ah, that explains it. Hormones. Okay, maybe she isn't imagining it then.
Charles, for God's sake, you must tell her.
No.
Also starring Peter Cushing, will a dark family secret hold a clue to the strange happenings? Inseminoid.
Sanders in a deep trance. I think she's been literally scared out of her senses.
Not surprising, considering she's been impregnated by an alien. But when she turns homicidal, the terror is shared.
There's only one way to stop her, and that is to kill her.
You can't get away from me, you know. You'll have to come out sometime.
Bear, if you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise.
There's something out there.
But this is no picnic.
Oh my God, that is definitely not the same bear. Yeah, this one's got balls. Wow!
And so begins the nightmare.
We're not gonna get out of this alive.
Instead of Groundhog Day, it's like Grizzly Day, where we keep coming back to the same place, reliving our terror over and over again. But when the bear comes out of the pipe and sees his shadow, it's like he goes on a rampage, killing everybody.
Okay, can we shut her up?
Shame you can't pick the people you're trapped with. Company of Wolves.
They wait for us in the wood, in the shadow. And once you put a foot wrong, they pounce.
A fantasy dream world is the setting for tales of werewolves.
A wolf may be more than he seems.
Suspicion
Never trust a man whose eyebrows meet.
and lust.
So what big teeth do you have?
All the better to eat you with.
Best be careful who you choose to associate with. The beast must die.
This world, you're either the hunter or the hunted. And you are the hunter. Always.
Although he's not after the usual game.
One of you, sitting here in this room, is a werewolf.
Holed up in an isolated mansion whilst being monitored by secret cameras leaves little room for escape.
You don't really believe that one of us is a werewolf?
I certainly do.
Trying tricks like touching silver hasn't revealed their identity.
One of my guests is certainly lying. But which one?
Well, you'll be given the chance to guess yourself in a 30-second werewolf break, after which the killer is revealed. With Peter Cushing playing one of the many suspects, can you figure out who the werewolf is? The house that dripped blood. Bizarre behavior seems to affect the occupants of this house.
In that case, I feel it's only fair to warn you. Warn me? The former tenants. There were, tragedies.
And those tragedies are explored.
It's that house. There's something about it.
Understand the house, and you might find out what happened.
Definitely a month for Cushing fans as he pops up again in one of the 4 stories, as does another Hammer legend, Christopher Lee.
She's not just a child. She's evil.
The Mummy's Shroud.
I see, Dad. You are going to die very soon, but not the way you think.
Hammer's third Mummy movie is a tale of revenge on members of an expedition who discover a young prince's tomb.
I'm sorry, I can't read the words.
What do you mean you can't? You're supposed to be the language expert, aren't you?
The words refer to the spirit of the tomb and the sacred words of life and death.
But someone else is happy to. And a killer mummy is unleashed. Aliens, werewolves, ghosts, a mummy, and of course an angry bear. Plenty to scare you as 2012 begins on Horror.